Bruh. My first week of teaching is complete. Now, let me, first and foremost, I know I got this giant glare in my face and everything, but I didn't want to make this all fanciful. I wanted y'all to really get the rawness of my exhaustion. Y'all, I got here butt crack late / early on Sunday, the 22nd of October. And by the time I got situated, oh, look at my hair. Oh my God. By the time I got situated in my apartment and got some sleep, it was time to get the hell up and begin life in South Korea. Yeah, I'ma just leave I'ma just leave it like this. Whatever. No shame. And continue to rub it. Okay. I work at a private school. So if you've looked up on the internet the magic between public school systems and the private schools here, and you know there are some stereotypes, some phobias, some fears and whatnot that, penetrate the internet. But ultimately, any job you have is whatever you make of it. There, embrace my Elmira, whatever her name is. My Dolly Parton. Okay. So, there's no orientation. You're told there's one, but that's just to make you feel comfortable. But there isn't. Your orientation is about 30 minutes prior to you starting your first sliver of teaching. So, thank God I was smart enough to put myself in some circumstances that gave me the teaching experience I diversely needed in order to survive this. Mondays and Fridays are all about the suffering and the plight of teaching. You have a multitude of classes when you teach private institutions, and they're usually fairly back-to-back. So if you were looking to, cut down on your caloric intake for weight loss, it's perfection. I don't even remember the majority of today. I just know I was functioning. The kids are enjoying it. I've learned how to give a speaking test on the fly. Wasn't ready. Didn't even know I had it until I went in the classroom and the kids told me. Have I not been smiling while I teach? Of course I have not. I've been cracking a little bit of a smile. A little bit of one. It was a little hard yesterday though. One of the kids is a little bit of a tough one. I will find a way to deal with his magic. Long story short. Every day I teach from 2 to 10 p.m., technically 3:40 to be 100% honest, but I have to be at work by 2:30. I have a stack as big as my hair of documents waiting for me to grade. I know I look crazy stroking my hair right now, y'all, but I am just beyond what words could say tired. And I feel like I've lost it. So I'm just going to let you embrace this magic. I want you to have the real rawness of my meltdown. So let's go back, eh? So Monday, I get a couple of hours of sleep. I, get all of my clothes out of the luggage because I had been living out of it for 33 damn days. So I get all my clothes out of the luggage. I decide, gonna need some nourishment. Let's find E-Mart. E-Mart is like a foreigner's magic and joy because whatever discounted department store, everything store, your Target, your Walmart, your Kmart in some places, Meijer in some places, and things of that sort. It's the equivalent. I got on 2 buses and realized I couldn't find a place, so I asked for a taxi. The taxi took me right back to where I live and work. E-Mart is 2.5 blocks away from my apartment. I wasted money trying to find it. That was Monday's excitement. Oh, and learning that meat costs a damn arm and a leg here. So now if you were ever wondering why people are so excited on K-dramas to go out for meat, or when the idols are offered meat, they lose their shit, that is why. It's not cheap. You can find some cheap one, but why risk it? That was Monday, right before going to work. I had resolved that I will get up at 9 o'clock on most days. Like, I might not necessarily leave the bed. I might be up at like 6 or 7, but I have to get out of the bed at 9 o'clock. And I can mosey around and meander until 12:30 and I give myself from 12:30 to 1:45 to be able to get some rest. So I try to take a midday nap, get up, shower or freshen up, eat, and then walk the 2 blocks to my job. So yes, E-Mart is the half block away from my job. Blessings in disguise. All right, that was Monday. Tuesday. Tuesday, I realized I'm going to need a shower curtain and a couple of other things like some gloves so that I can clean and things of that sort. So we go back to E-Mart and the dollar store here, which really isn't the dollar store, but the dollar store, it's fairly cheap. Nothing in there is over $5 basically. So it's like Family Dollar for you Americans. That was Tuesday's, fun and enjoyment. Wednesday, I go and open a bank account. I was told to go to a particular bank because it has English-speaking branches and English-speaking representatives. Not mine that particular day. Perhaps another day, but not that damn day. I Konglished and Englished my ass off until a remittance account was open. Hopefully the documents that I signed were probably, correct. I don't know. They did their best and so did I. Fine. Thursday, that was yesterday. What the hell was yesterday's plight? Oh, health assessment. Before coming into the country, I had to have one, and apparently upon arrival, I had to have another one. It's like a marathon. You go, you get x-rayed, you get blood drawn, you get pee analyzed, your blood pressure, your eyesight. Found out that I have super strong right eye and super weak left eye, but that's because eye exams in America cost an arm and a leg unless you go to America's Best, and then you have to wait like 2 damn weeks for your glasses. We're gonna come back to that. So that's all going on Tuesday right before work. Today I got up and I decided I was going to go to the foreigner's office because I have to turn in some appropriate documents to get my alien registration card. I have to have it the entire time I'm here until my visa is up, and then I return it. I go, and my bosses told me that I needed to have my passport, two passport-sized photos, the proper fee, so on and so forth. I got all of that. I hailed a taxi because the bus would have been an hour and 10 minutes. I hailed a taxi. I get the taxi to go there. No big issue. Get there. My shit's not right. It's not right. We have to call my job, and I'm missing 2 additional documents, including all of the documentation from the doctor that I just saw the day before. I get into another taxi. If you really want to know if you have a grasp of a foreign language that you're studying, go get into the public transportation where you have to talk to somebody. Go get in a taxi and find out how much you don't know. Struggle. Panic at the Disco. All right. So I come home. I'm hoping I was going to get a nap. No damn time. I'm like, well, F it. Now that I know I'm blind from yesterday's assessments, might as well go ahead and, get my eyes checked out. So I'll go and make an eye appointment. I go in, I try to explain eye appointment, eye exam. They don't know what I'm saying. I type it so it's in Korean. And he's looking at me like, fuck you mean, just sit down. I sit down, he do, that's this eye, do, that eye. We go, we do the thing, pick the 1, the 2, the 2, the 3, the 3, the 4, do this one, pick some glasses. Oh, you like it? $30. 6 minutes later, I have glasses for the first time in like 5.5 years. This don't make no sense. What do they have us doing in North America? Waiting all damn week and 2 weeks and shit. If I come in there blind, if I came in blind, don't you want me to leave able to see the magic of Jesus's blessings? Like, give me my glasses. So they're for reading purposes. I was reading shit I didn't know letters was on certain things. I had no idea. So now I got my glasses and now I look every bit of 32. Now I really, really look like the teacher that everybody longs to see. I get my glasses, a whole 20-minute experience. My life has changed. And I'm like, well, I did the best that I could to explain what I needed. But hey, if that's not actually the right prescription, it's not like it's going to cost me a lot to be able to go back and do this all over again. It was just $30. I literally only paid for the glasses. And they produced them right then and there on the spot. Went to work today, had a crap load of classes. Some of my classes were canceled because the kids are doing testing for something. Except one of the classes I thought was canceled wasn't canceled. So I was late. I was eating barbecue flavored chips and a kid came and tapped me on my shoulder and I'm like, He's like, teacher, we need you. Never met these kids in my life. Imagine how good of a rapport we have now, because it looks like I skipped your class to eat a bag of potato chips. I still have a whole bunch of papers to grade. They won't let me bring them home. So that's been my first week. My first week at work. In spite of it all, because exhaustion took over a lot of this. In spite of it all, I am extremely elated to be doing exactly what I set out to do career-wise. But I'm tired as hell, y'all. I'm tired. So now that I've shared the genuine experience of my first work week here, I'm going to go shower, and I'm going to get in the bed, and I'm going to fall asleep watching Stranger Things Season 2, Episode 1. And then I will embark upon my weekend adventures. So that's it. In the real rawness of it all, y'all, that's it. Oh yeah, and trying to figure out my hot water heater and whatnot. It ain't on right now. I definitely learned from leaving it on that one day in that one video. All right, Megalas. I can't take much more. Bye, y'all.